Okay, now it's finally working. Is it? Okay, yes, finally working. I'm gonna continue my way through the old Iron Keep. I'm gonna try to get my 80k souls back, which good luck. I'm going to need it. I'll power the dark arts on my side. I'll be fine. Oh my, excuse me. He's hoping the noise gate suppress that. Well, anyway. Need my way through the order. Belfry. Full. This should work. Keyword in that is should. The reason why I'm going through the Belfry Soul is because I think it's easier to go through a small squadron of munchkins than it is to go through a whole ton of, pseudo samurai. Heal, 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 you idiot. Damn it, you got me. Come on. How many souls do I need for a level up so that I can kick myself for the 80k that I lost? 80k would have been enough for like 6 level ups. No use crying over spilled milk. He goes... Oh, he's up to shiny. Hopefully it's Pyromancy. No, it's a shield. There's his friend. There's his friend. Dark Partisan for the win. What's funny about the Smelter Demon is that he's a completely optional fight. You don't fight him at all. Why do I have the Pyro Flame offhand? Oh great, I'm being invaded. I was being invaded, right now I am dead. I'm just watching out the belt here. Oh well. Listen, annoying. Be able to get the 80k souls and no. Immigrant soul memory, yeah. 1.2 mil, that'd be better. Be much better. We're going to continue. We're going to continue. I don't know what the Bellkeeper you remember regardless of which Belfry you're at. Maybe it's all a game to them and they don't really care about anything especially protecting their precious. That didn't go. Hopefully I don't get invaded in the meantime. It would be cool if you could utilize a shield and a crossbow at the same time. Like, I'm pretty sure there were shields in the late medieval period when crossbows were more popular that involved utilizing a, Okay, down goes that munchkin. Somehow still guarding. Now the munchkin goes down. Down to the Bellkeeper's shop I'm looking for, but okay. I'd rather have one of the pyromancies that they drop, regardless. bring this platform down, roast some samurai. No, I can't hit him, he can't hit me. Makes sense. So, good thing about Dark Orb, it's fast and it's spammable. Bad thing about it is its range is kind of... That's literally the only negative about it. Really, so it's pretty decent tracking. But already at 8,800, so that's... Let's see if we dropped him with training, or we did not. Moving on. Eighth of the way there, it's fine. I can live with that. I should hit him. The good thing about that flamethrower is that there's pretty good damage chances. So if you're able to get one of the ironclad, you know, on nights with it, you can actually do the pretty decent damage. Captain, let's see if I can hit him with the Dark Orb. That's the thing about Dark Orb, it has good damage, but its range is then again though, to be fair, that's literally the only negative about Dark Orb. Well, it gets good poise damage, good stagger damage. Good damage overall. Just doesn't have good range. That is literally the only negative with it. Okay. 14k, pretty good so far. They're gonna go up and around here. Ah, another one. Over here. Okay, another one. Okay. See if I can get behind him. You know what, not gonna worry, it's all part of the experience about the soul loss. It's unfortunate, it sucks, especially since I lost it because I was careless, but... I have to live with it. I'm gonna live with it. Okay... Oh, maybe see, do I have any herbs I can use? Twilight herb. One thing that I don't understand in the new SMT 5 game is that they reimagined Arabus, one of the 72 demons of the Earth's Workshop, as a magic beast type demon, as opposed to a fallen angel, which is what it's always been. Oh, that's at the Estus. And almost it for me. Next series, Zap doesn't have all that good physical defense, but hey, I have 20 life gem. Damn. Okay, he's dead. Maybe I can get him with the Dark Fog. Yes, I can. Cool. Dark fog is pretty damn good at speed poisoning. There's a field of living with perfect full defense. I should have done this from the get-go. Dark fog makes this so much easier. Now we just play the waiting game. Waiting game is played. Wolf and Spice. Night Shard and Fire Arrows. Dark Great Arrows. Not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for the Alarm Great Bow. But hey, look, the bright side. I can get one once I am through DLC. Which I can actually do at this point, because I managed to get the, I got the, key to the area that, I mean, the key to the salamanders early, so not even all that hurt to do. This body here, my mistake, I thought it was something else. There's a body around here that you can fish, or from it, yeah, well, there's a body here that you can fish, where from it you can get a, bow that has bolts. Automatic. Let's see if I haven't already gotten it. No, I have not. Okay, those bastards over there, hopefully I can reach him. Yes, I can. Dark fog is actually pretty damn good. Okay, now this part here is going to be a little tricky. What you want to do is you want to try and walk off onto the very edge of that kiln. You want to fall into it. Falling into it will kill you instantly. And now be very careful walking across, because if you fall into the molten metal in this kiln, it will kill you instantly. And on that skeleton, we have the covetous gold serpent. How it is that the ring hasn't melted, being exposed to all of that. Yeah. Okay. Not the end of the world. Not the end of the world at all. Try and go back and get it. That's all I need to do. Dark fog is surprisingly good for this part. All I need to do is just pop a dark fog. When I go in the description, it says that it's not poison, but it's a hex that eats away at the very nature of life itself. I just find so helpful. But this shit isn't even poison, it just eats away at all. Fuck the police. Funeral music is something I never really enjoyed. If you're wondering that is a joke, no, I do not believe in engaging in sex acts with random members of law enforcement, unless of course they consent to. I don't think you can use these on the... I mean, when you're on a ladder, yes, this. Okay, these guys are gonna try to snipe me to death. One good thing about these belfry keepers is that if you're lucky, you could potentially get fire machines coming up. With Fire Whip. I have once managed to get a copy of Fire Whip. Pretty good. Good stuff. Now I believe him up here. Let's see if we can hit him with this. Holy shit, I can't. Almost, anyway. Hey, right into this guy. Rude bastard! Rude bastard! Rude, 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 rude! Not enjoying this in the slightest. Really bad temptation to just save Scrub right now, because those were a lot of souls I lost. Oh well. Like what, 120,000 souls I lost? Oh well. God fucking damn it. I hate the fact that they somehow do. Dude, am I being invaded? Why is the fog gate? Okay, yeah, no, I have no shame anymore. I'm just gonna save. No. That's petty. Let's just go to the art wall. Go through this fucking normal. There's a freaking thunderstorm / typhoon going on outside of my house, and I live in New Jersey. So yeah, climate change isn't real. That's totally just a liberal conspiracy. Ironclad armor. Moral of the story, when it comes to dealing with people on it's just be offensive is all hell. I'm a moron. What's my soul number? 1.3. Well, that means I lost 100,000. Of course that happened. Dark shard, cool. No dark dawn weapon to death. Windows touch, my dark dawn to death. Dead. Mirror's dead. Dude, I'm gonna worry about the shiny. I'm gonna quit myself for doing this, but I'm gonna go get that shiny. Good God. Oh, I don't have to go through that way anymore. I would have got all the shiny right away. Dark Great Arrow, not even what I'm doing. No! Shit. I rolled at a weird angle and fell into the molten magma. How nice. Even though in actuality I wouldn't just fall into the magma, I didn't know I was sinking in mud. In actuality I would... It still has the same density as metal. Density is not affected by physical strength matters. The magma will still be metal. Even if it was... Flip over. Okay. There he goes. Guys. There he goes. He's here. I'm just going to abuse Dark Cloud. I don't care. I'm probably gonna have to restart to stay alive. Dark Cloud makes this close to zero. With that one night's lighting is cool. Oh, I didn't whiff it in fact, I actually hit him. Cloud is dead. Cloud is gauntlets. That one with the dark fog freeze. Not the hit. Did you hit on the dark fog at all? I'm not sure. Oh. This area pisses me off. So much so that I feel tempted to say scrap. No, I don't want to. Even though I really, really don't. This and Dark Cloud just gonna pretend like everything that just happened did not just happen, even though it totally did. Got him. Dark Fog is a surprisingly useful effect. He's pissed off. Black Steel Katana, cool. Not what I'm looking for, but cool. Okay, I'm just out of the range of the fire. Now I'm gonna Dark Fog this guy. One of them just fell into the lava. Like, completely unprovoked, he just ran off the cliff into the lava. Can't blame him, this place is so annoying that I'm considering doing the same right now. Not in real life, I mean in the game. Obviously in the game. There's no source of lava near me to jump into if I even consider doing that in real life. Get pushed into the lava if I'm not careful. Please piss off. I'm correct, that arrow should be the platform and not me. Yes. Wonderful. That one did not track his time. The way that he would advance through. There's just one over here, there's gonna be an ironclad. A walk right to the fire. Perhaps one China shard. Much still lost some dead and a monster charm. Cool, and the reason why I have dark fog, dark fog on is the reason I utilize these as my main means of damage against the old Iron King, since the old Iron King, by virtue of the fact that he is a demon, is made of fire, so pyromancy is not going okay, this guy's already dead, got some more leggings, groovy. And next what you do is you just go over here, you're gonna find some ironclads. Take them out. Groovy. You pull this to bring this guillotine up. After a while, the guillotine is going to slam down, and anything that is underneath it will take a huge amount of damage. So, one thing you can do with it is use the guillotine to kill the ironclad. Or the ironclad is the guillotine. Said, just where the ironclads to the guillotine have artfully sprint past the fire as your bomb hole plunges up Mach 5. Ah, here's the ladder I want to take. That ladder leads to the next bonfire. Here's the left long though. Yeah, we're taking some other things to focus on. The amount of loss that I've experienced in this section alone is just inexcusable, to be honest. Anyway, here's the bonfire, which is the boss. Over here is a lever. We're basically inside of a giant brazen bull statue monolith thing that the old Iron King made to like soothe his ego, and then this brazen bull controls all the flamethrowers in the area. Why there are so many flamethrowers in the area is beyond me. I have a feeling that's to deter trespassers, or it's just, I don't know, maybe it's just the old Iron King's fetish. Don't jump down that ladder, you will die. Disgusting pop filter. Here's a summon you can get here, Manhunter O'Hara. She's pretty good for the fight against the old Iron King. Can I utilize the Hexer staff? Yes, I can. Have at my disposal. Part of me is considering save scrubbing, going back to a previous save. Do that. Come on. Okay. Manhunter O'Hara's summon sign should be somewhere here. Here she is. Pretty good for the fight. He mainly just shoots arrows at the old Iron King. Boss is located here. Avoid falling into the magma. Equip gear for the purposes of gaining more souls. I'm not gonna bother with the Hexer's gloves because it's not gonna do anything for me. If I want to prioritize soul gain, I'll equip this and the Hector robe. I'll show the cutscene for the commencement of the fight. basically as you venture out here onto this small platform, you see how there are ripples in the lava. That's because a demon known as Icarus Earth comes up. Icarus Earth was a demon formed when the old Iron King committed suicide by jumping into the lava of his castle, while inheriting the soul of Gwyn, the First Lord, and apparently the magma fused with the soul of Gwyn and the soul of the old Iron King to form Icarus Earth. I believe. The one thing you want to make sure of with this fight is to just always spam Dark. Dark Orb is pretty good. As far as, just concerned, Dark Fog is also pretty useful too. Be careful because there's a patch of be careful because that little patch of magma there is close enough, or rather, I should say the old Iron King is capable of knocking you into that patch of magma. If you're not able to knock you into that patch of magma, be wary of the gigantic, forever. Otter's doing good work. I'll hopefully she doesn't fall into the magma. Sometimes he dives into the magma to avoid. I think he even needs to. When he does have a good opportunity for a critical attack, I'm just gonna keep it up with the hexes though. He's almost dead anyway. Alright, okay, yeah, the shield. Be careful with that weird, like, chaos ray that he does, which is weird because it's not really so much a ray, it's like just a massive burst of magma that he's launching at you. Keep it up with the hexes and eventually he'll die. I forgot about that explosion effect he does. I think O'Hara killed him. No, O'Hara almost killed him. Ruby. Okay, well. See if we can take him out. Same as before, just venture over to where he was. I can get those souls back and not get thrown into the lava, which thinking / words. I'm an O'Hara. Ballsy, you can just jump down to the platform. Be careful not to fall into the magma. Like everywhere else here, falling into the magma is an instant kill. And as you can see, when the fight is commencing, you pop out magma. Well, anyway, use this as a golden opportunity for the Pyro to extend the boss position. Or the last all the way to Texas. Oh, it's a pretty good job of getting the boss attention. Be careful though, because yeah, sometimes he'll launch the Pyro into magma. But, careful not to fall into the magma pit yourself. Even though O'Hara's dead, it's fine. When it comes to damage, Dark Hill will just make sure to break the damage. Down behind here. Thankfully, I did it at just an off enough angle that he... Thankfully, I did that just off enough angle that he can't hit me. Or rather, that he hit me and not into the lava. Look out for it and knock into the lava. And what I don't understand is when he hits the area, he does it so hard that just the shockwave penalty is my damage. I don't want the absolute hits. And basically, this fight in a nutshell is avoid the mag, is avoid the flame, is fire and flames. Do the fire and flames, like that song guitar hero that got memed on for being so insanely funny. Well, maybe I'm doing pretty well. What's this attack? It's pretty good for this fight. Okay, that attack he does launch. I didn't know that that attack he does launch the Chaos Storm. You learn something new each day. And a crowd behind here. Usually when you crowd behind here, it's a perfect opportunity to heal up because the flames should not be able to hit you. Twilight are doing a good job at recovering my attack usage. So no flame that Chaos Beam. In this fight, just abuse that corner of the wall for all that it is. Once he's at this end, the wall won't protect you as much. Keywording that attack. Still gonna do some good in protecting you from his attacks. Like I said, just much of heal. Okay. Maybe I should get some copies of Dark Hail. Maybe I should save Scrub do this again and not suck. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna save Scrub do this again and not. I'll see you guys in a minute. Okay, I am back. And and while I'm here, I might as well show you where there are some invisible hollows in the gutter that can drop silky stones. Since that's where the save was at, the gutter. Ring that can be engraved with the name of a god. Okay, well, anyway, there are... First things first, I'm gonna heal, because there's a hollow over there that will do enough damage to kill me with that weapon. Anyway, there are 3 hollows in the heal. Where are the prisoner's tatters? This is before I got the prisoner's tatters. Oh well. There were the prisoner's gloves, which do nothing, and the prisoner's loincloth, which do nothing. Well, anyway, there are 3 hollows here in the gutter that you want to avoid. 3 invisible hollows. One of them is right past here. Throw the dog there. Break the statue before it gets poison at you. Honestly, I find no shame in save scrubbing if you think that you're doing bad. Just go to where the save file is found, and that is found in the roaming app data of your computer. Access it, you just go, in the case of Windows, since I'm running a Windows PC, you go to System Files, you go to the C drive, you go to App Data. Actually, no, you go to your... Get off of there, and light the sconce. There you go. I mean, I know that these aren't sconces, they're called braziers. I don't know. Maybe it's like braziers, I don't know. One is, it sounds very similar to a name of a woman's undergarment that's associated with laundry. Anyway. Basically, there was one hollow over by where the plant sconces. Sconce is technically a torch that attaches to a wall. But I digress. Sometimes you work best with torches. Everything else is just so basically, there are 3 invisible hollows slash enemies. One of them, 2 of the invisible enemies here are mobs. 2 of them are normal ass hollows. One of the moths, I believe, are in this room. Yes, there it is. If you hit that moth, it drops a little dust herb, I believe. That moth always drops a bolt of dust. Being an invisible enemy, I don't think it respawns upon after reloading it. I think it's the Termaget. Thankfully, these Aldean, these undead experiments are quite fragile compared to your typical. There's a positive there. This area leads to where the bonfire is. Something I recommend you do is equip a pyromancy like a great fireball. One that has a large area of effect and just use it to knock all that shit over. And then what you do from here is run and jump across there. Be careful. I heavily recommend that you break the statues beforehand. Pyromancy here, but I got the job done. And over here is the bonfire. There's an alternate way that you can enter this bonfire. As you see here, the planks here are different colors than the rest of them. You can break those planks open, and it connects to this area here. Connects to the rest of the gutter proper. Anyway, from here, there are 2 invisible hollows that can drop some pretty good items. Like, the majority of them are curled up against these sconces. Here's one. He dropped an almost good silky. If you're really lucky, some of these can drop petrified something, which is what you really want to look for. Firefly. On my hotbar. Might as well just explain my process while I'm doing this. I'm going with that on undead aberration. He drops rotten pine resin. And there you'll find 20 poison arrows. Well, might as well see if I got poison just to show you what this room does. This room has a gigantic tick. The gigantic tick secretes a corrosive gas that on a kill causes you to instantly... Oh, it doesn't work if you're aiming at it. Well, basically what that gas does is it causes you to instantly recover from poison. There's another one around here. Down the ladder, leading to the rest of the gutter. Also some shinies here that I'm not really all that particularly interested in. You could kill that thing. I believe he dropped poison moss clumps and... I believe when you kill that giant tick, he drops poison moss clumps, as well as poisons. Light that up. Well, anyway, if you kill that thing, he dropped like multiple. I don't remember what it was. I believe it was multiple poison moss clumps or multiple repair powders, something like that. Anyway, the last undead, I believe, is right past here in the corner of the room. Right where this room connects with that corner there. Yes. He dropped a smooth and silky. Unfortunate. I believe I can farm smooth and silky stones from those giants in the Huntsman's Cop. I'm correct. Let me look it up. I mean, not Huntsman's Cop, it's in the Harvest Valley. Harvest Valley, Dark Souls 2. Extra Life. About Brigadier, the Dark Magic Giant. Yeah, the Dark Magic Brigadier. I believe he dropped Loki's. Step 2. Equip your loot suit. Oh, looks cool. Okay, can. Okay. Well, anyway. Let's see where all the rest of this connects with everywhere else. I'm gonna keep my, farming shield on for the last one to see if he drops, petrified something. I don't have any right now. You have some larger smooth and silkies. That's nice. Okay. So, let's see. Get over to this side, you can try to jump off. I'm gonna do wish me luck, and I just missed. Of course. Of course. I wonder if the reason why you always die when you fall out of bounds isn't so much because of you dying from hitting a solid surface as much as your player character dying from a heart attack from the fall. Well, going back to what I was saying, you can always abuse save scrubbing, which is what I'm gonna do again, because I lost all those souls, and that was stupid of me. Paste. Once more with less failure. I will not make any guarantees as far as whether or not I'm going to fail at this. I'm having fun. And by having fun, I mean I am mentally torturing myself over the fact that I'm resorting to save scrubbing so often. Whatever. If anything, I feel like if anyone's going to be watching this and enjoying this, it's going to be like watching videos by Brett here, where the majority of the enjoyment comes from watching the constant failure. Wasn't throwing up. At least there was a pyromancy that just lets you, like, a pyromancy equivalent of, the light miracle that just lets, I mean not miracle, the light sorcery that just lets you, illuminate the area. That'd be cool. Oh, yeah. Huh, that guy dropped something. This guy usually drops aromatic ooze. Case in point, he dropped aromatic ooze. Now then, over here at this sconce, this is the third sconce where the, invisible undead are. So for this, I'm going to pop... I don't know if it's determined by normal item drop chances, but, I'm going to pop a, item. Where are those undead? Ah, there they are. I want to climb up there. I want to go while the iron is still hot. Anyway, the other one is right here. It was Silky Stone. Okay. Not what I'm looking for. Are these guys all just guaranteed to drop smooth and silkies? Or am I just crazy in thinking that these guys could potentially drop petrified somethings? Please tell me that I'm not crazy. I could have sworn that one of these dropped a petrified something. I could have sworn that it was that one there. So we're gonna eat that. All fire poison. torch. Gonna utilize a flame butterfly. Gonna light this. For the love of God, I'm gonna try to fail less at this. I'm gonna try. Can't make any guarantees because I am most definitely going to suck at this, but I will really try to suck less. He's just a guard. Anyway, poison throwing knife. Paladin. Yes, yeah, curious as to whether or not there's anything of importance. Undead abomination. What's the name of meteorological phenomena where it's raining? It's partly cloudy with precipitation comes out. I believe it's called a sun shower. Well, anyway, this is a room that you require. Actually, no, wait, I don't think this is the one that you require to keep with the person in the hallway. I'm pretty sure that the same enemies that drop stones can also drop like something very, very drop. Because I could have sworn that one of those gigantic brigands in the Huntsman's Copse, I mean not Huntsman's Copse, in the Harvest Valley, the one that was constantly lobbing gigantic dark orbs at me, I could have sworn that that one dropped a petrified something and not a smooth and silky thing. Maybe I'm just crazy. Anyway, here's the way to the giant insect. I wish you could use your pyromancy points on lights. Just saying, that would be cool. Poison all. Good. Very good. Here. And this is another way that you can use the bonfire. Coming from here. I'm going to light the torch and I'm going to equip the shield and I'm going to try to kill the hollow that's sitting there. I don't know if you can see his shadow, but he is definitely there. So... Including Silky Stone, yeah, I'm starting to wonder if it's just a guarantee that these guys just drop some of the that petrified something. Anyway, one thing that I hate about the loose flooring here is that you get something all through the floor. Oh yeah, as you see there, the wood there is a different color and a different texture than the rest of the wood, so it's wood that you can break through. From here you can light this bonfire. Let's get rid of the combustion spells and let's put on something. You know what? I'll deal with the rest of the gutter. I'll deal with the rest of this portion of the gutter. I'm going back to the Iron Herd Hall. Actually, part of me wants to... Actually, first things first, I'm going to get Dark Hail, so to do that, I'm going to go to sell. Trade is one of the merchants that sells you Dark Orb. I believe in... I mean, Dark Hail. Another one is, Magaril of Lanafor for some reason also sells it. Trade with him. I think he has some new stuff here. He has the shield crossbow, which is a pretty good weapon, all things considered, and I might as well go for it. He has the Smelter's sword. I don't have anywhere near the stats to use it at this moment, but one thing I'm interested in is trying to get more encounters with the Forlorn so that I can get his shit. Forlorn seems to invade you at complete random, by the way. Entity, don't have anywhere near the stats to use it. He also sells Great Magic Shield. This being translated to a Strong Magic Shield. So, all the enemies there are weak to hexes, so I'm just gonna put this on, this on, this on, this. No, not that. Put on the other one. I don't have another copy of that. Oh yeah, I get that down in the gutter. Oh well. I have more than enough copies of that. Oh, my dog's up here. He's rubbing himself against the couch. I'm guessing he got wet. Because like I said, there's a freaking typhoon outside. I'm gonna hit the bathroom. I'll be back in a minute. Okay, I am back, and now I'm going to So let's go through my weapons. Both magic mace. Pretty good against you guys. Dragon sign is what the reptilian eye is. A dragon sign. You use that to summon dragon NPCs. I rolled here. Huh, these guys are still alive. It's honestly a completely different goal as far as that as far as what items you got to do. Anyway, Magarold is here. I believe he also sells dark orbs. I'll buy it from him if that's the case.
What?
Oh, I want to instant thing. Yep, he sells dark ale.
Cheers.
Now I have 2 copies of Dark Hail that I'm going to utilize against the boss. For right now, I'm just going to stick with what I got. I'm going to have to depend on using herbs to offset. The very real possibility of me running out of spell charges. Large shards, Titanite chunk. I could upgrade another weapon if I wanted to. You know what? Why don't I do that? Let me go bring another weapon up to max. I'll try doing it with one of the rapiers that I have. Go to the Duff's workshop. Oh, right, we do have something. No, I didn't.
I ought to.
What? Fine item. Thankfully, McDuff sells infinite copies of large Titanite shards. The card's rapier just needs standard Titanite shards in this game for some reason. Let's see, Chaos Rapier I could bring up. So I just want to try doing this with a normal rapier. So 1, 4, 6. So I think I also have enough to infuse this with my elements. So how many Dark Knights? Okay, great. Let's put 1 on the rapier and 1 on my print. Where's Arson? Dark on there too. Ruby. Now let's go through the Iron Hearth Hall and make our way through everything here. $125, $135, $120, $140. As far as damage to capacity ratio is concerned, none of these are good. Okay, so you guys get to see more of me fucking things up in better. Because I'm gonna go get a specialized staff that can actually work for hexes. Or not. You know what? Let's stay consistent. I made up my mind. I said I was going to go to the Iron Hearth Hall. Going through the Iron Hearth Hall. I'm going to equip the Archeric Staff. Caves. 125 on the Archeric Staff is actually good. Looks like a staff. Might as well go how, might as well first kill the Pursuer. Pursuer's not too susceptible to dark damage. I mean, he's like susceptible to it. He'll do damage to him. Nothing earth shattering. Haha, still got it. Still got it. Still reflex parry like a champ with this thing. Come on, be your sweet. Thank you. Gonna heal. The only problem with the rapier is that its durability is ass. Literally the only negative about it, though. And you can still reflex carry like no one else's business. I think it's delayed. Now then, my main means of farming for the iron, for the Elan. What the hell is that thing called? The Elan Knife Great Bow? Or the Elan Great Bow? Also, these guys are insanely weak. Not even funny how weak dark people are. Oh, yeah. Someone fell into the lava. And this guy jumped. Marvelous. So basically what I recommend you do is equip Company of Champions, put on some gear that makes it easier to farm. Run over to that guy. Try to kill him a few times and be done with it. That guy's running the Blue Moon Sword. It looks like the Moonlit Great Sword, but it is not the Moonlit Great Sword. It's actually a very forgery. The good thing about the Blue Moon Sword is that it has balanced stats and is good if you want to try doing a mundane run. I think that the whole shtick of mundane weapons is that it's a pun on the word average. Average meaning standard and normal, but also means like the number that's like the median of groups of numbers. Anyway. Heal. Wait for the Ironclad to come back. Where did you Where did you come from, you alarm bot? Second chart, that guy, pretty good. Of course, Dark Orb doesn't work at this one. It doesn't work. Well, and I knocked him into the lava. Okay. So yeah, with the Elon Knights here, my main strategy is that I'm going to try Dark Healing them all to death. I mean, not Dark Healing, Dark Fogging them all. Of course it gives out. Of course it gives out the ability to work that way. Come on. There we go, once with that bastard's connection. Then I'm gonna run back here. Hopefully he can't hit me. There we go. That sounds weird, but first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take out the Iron Keep before doing the Belfry Soul. To make it easier, just Dark Orb him. Dark Orb should poison him. Getting more charges of Dark Orb. They do not drop anything, not in the world. I recommend you do at this point. Jump here, avoid that floor switch, hit this one, get the shiny, avoid that one and climb up. The reason why I want to hit that floor switch is so that when I got the Crystal Wizard's attention, he'll just run off into the lava, not noticing where it is he's going. I want to find my list. Anyway, that velocities are something of a bit of like a self-realized nihilist who goes by self-realized optimism in the sense that, well, for one, the game is chugging, so that means I'm gonna have to put it off here. Oh, hey, come on, Knight. Well, the game's chugging, so I'm gonna have to put it off first. Can I hit him with Dark Air? With Dark Fog? Yes, I can. Wait for the poison to eat away at him. Nice and here on that loses my luck, so that should work well. Not move out and wait and wait and wait. Yes. Okay. Like a mofo. Probably doesn't help with the fact that there are a lot of particles being produced by the coins. Anyway, there are more Elon Knights up here, along with the invaders, so... No, there is not. It just seems to be those two. And so now we have knockout. Powerful Doctor, Dr. Great Arrow, no. He has a Majestic Greatsword in one hand and a Blue Spear in his main hand. So his whole thing is that he has a lot of very powerful rare weapons. I guess that makes sense. But with the title of Oliver the Collector. He seems to have fallen over. I think I broke his point. Come on. Down he goes. I don't think he dropped anything. Usually with phantoms that drop rare weapons, it's recommended you just take your chances against them to see if you get anything. Anyway, put some twilight herbs on a pop bar so that I can regain some use of the dark fog when needed. And let me tell you, I'm going to need them. That guy. Run away. Herb up. Get that guy with fog. Wait for it to do its thing and kill him. Did it work? Yes, it did. Okay. Way back here. Fog do its work. Charm. I have no idea if these guys can drop that. Red Knight shards and fire arrows makes sense given the area. Not useful, but it does make sense. Black Knight's great axe. It's apparently one of the silver great axes for some reason. Simpleton spice. Drop. 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 Tiny. Try ranged battle, talking about the Awan Knights down there. I will do a ranged battle, but not until I get down to the bottom. Be wary of catching like Dark Orb. Every time you cast it, your character does step forward a little bit with each time it is cast. Just be aware of that. You don't want to fall into the gigantic pool with molten metal below. That one's a pink chain, but I don't think Wax Coat molten metal is very much as it is a form of torture that they did in the Middle Ages. Because the Dark Ages, as Aaron Robb put it, when unparalleled time of barbarism and savagery. Okay. There you get the coveted steel gold ring. One. Okay, good. I did not fall into the magma. To do it for this area. Until I reach the boss. Ironclad, getting out. When it comes to the old Iron King, if you don't have high magic stats, you're not predicting them out with melee, you could always just try and keep the weapon with dark or lightning. My excuse me, that was gnarly. My recommendation would be would be a weapon that has either good scaling with that respective element. For example, Hide Knight. Okay, well, I'm not getting those souls back because I'll have to return the Marvels. Anyway. The gold round. Golden round blade. Here, leave that out. Okay, that happened. Not save scrubbing for that because you know what? 60k souls lost is 60k souls lost. At least it's not the 200,000 souls lost from before. I can live with those different. have a rapier or a spear, your test frenzy will be open. Okay, down goes the ironclad. Fire drake stone, that would come in handy for any area that's not this place. Build yourself behind the door. Wait for the poison to do its thing and kill him. Wait for the poison to do its thing here and kill this guy. Thankfully, it didn't exactly hit him, but he is. I'd say he was close enough range-wise for it to possibly work, but it didn't. Oh, well, look. Honestly, in a position like this, I don't really care. At the very least, I didn't really know what he said. Well, that's at the very least a net positive. Come on, get over there. Yes, welcome to the fire. He had a big brain with a smooth brain. Okay. Well, next time I'm going to go through the Emperor's Hall properly, hopefully without the game lagging on the PC overheating. Anyway, I will talk to you guys tomorrow. I'm going to terminate the stream now. Till then, I hope you have a good day, and goodbye. Oh, the rapier is so good against the pursuer. Anyway, that's it for today. Bye.